back. Welcome again to Train Life. Life of a Conductor. I'm Derek Watts. I'm hoping that you guys are having a great day so far. Let's get inside the station and let's pick up this delivery.
This is the station operator. How can I help you?
Hi, may I have access, please?
You're clear to arrive. We'll mark tracks for you.
Thank you. So, I think this is going to be a little bit of a challenge because I decided that I was going to get... Well, first off, it's snowing, but I don't think that would be as much of a challenge, but it does add on to it. But I think the bigger challenge is the fact that I did accept 10 cars of livestock, and that is extremely heavy, so I'm pretty sure that I may not even make this whole trip, but I may have to cancel it, but we'll see how this goes. I gotta at least give it a shot and see how it works. Excuse me, but at the same time, I'm just very tired, sleepy, ready to sleep. But I know I had at least got to get some sort of gameplay in. But I'm just hoping that everybody having a good day so far as well, too. Alright. Let's go and get this on here. Let's see how many pounds this is, or tons it is anyway. So we can put this on the track. 650 tons. That's not too bad, but then that's going to round out by close to... Oh, I'm not even sure. Let's look. 930 tons. Yeah. Okay. Not sure how that's going to work, but we'll make it work. This is what the livestock cars look like. It's kind of dark. We'll be able to see. But it's not kinda. It is dark. It's after midnight. But it's these are pretty big, heavy, all of that. So I'm just not sure how this is going to go logistically, because I probably should have just done 8 instead of 10. But I figured, you know, these routes are not as bad. There's not a lot of terrain and all of that. Not terrain, but hills and all of that. So I'm thinking that anyway. I'm not sure. I haven't been to Salzburg since I've been trying to build materials to get lumber going, so that's still in the process. Last I seen there was still 9 there, so I'm hoping that, you know, once that's completed I can at least get them on 2 separate trips, but we'll see what happens. I figured I spaced it. Getting fined for speeding. I just spaced it. One time I'm tired. Did some writing today on my Substack. And this is Labor Day weekend, so this recording would be well out after Labor Day. But still, hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. 3 extended days for those that don't work on Labor Day. Hopefully everybody had a good one. Mine was just nothing about relaxation. That's all it was for me. Needed it so much. But one of the things that I gotta start thinking about doing is something physical I don't want to do, and that is to clean the gutters. I am sure not looking forward to that. I don't know how my body's going to respond to that. Not snowing anymore. Yeah, a little bit. $66,000 miles. This is not going all on one recording. A slight incline, but it isn't too bad, surprisingly, because it's not too steep or too high, whatever word you prefer to use. Oh no, I think this light's better off. I don't know. Incline. Oh, come on. See, it pays to know the map. It pays to know how much your locomotive can handle. It pays to know a lot. And I really am not familiar with these tracks. I'm really not. But somehow, sometimes I tend to make it through. So now I have another problem. Here comes another train. So I could proceed to a track, I just don't know what. So I'm better off just slowing down and figuring it out versus speeding and getting myself in some trouble. I just don't know where. I think it's the right track, according to the LED light. I think it's the right track and not the left. Let me see something. See, it shows it doesn't change, so I'm thinking that it may not be accessible either way. It's probably going to be to a point where I may have to stop, but we'll see in a minute. Yep, there it is right there. That's why I usually don't pay those lights down there at the bottom left-hand corner any attention. Not the right and the left, but the next, or the cannot proceed or proceed, the blue and the red light. I don't pay those any attention as much. I really actually pay attention to the actual lights on the track. He got some steel sheets. And look like he got some... Is that grain? What is that? That's not even grain. That's not steel sheets. That's food. I don't know what that is. That wasn't steel sheets, so I wasn't sure what that was. It had to been meat. Might have been meat. I don't think it was the same thing I was carrying, but it may have been the second part of the train anyway, the white and blue. Starting to sunrise here. Wake up call. See, it would be... I'm surprised that this is not a no-blow zone. I'm very surprised by that. Be against the law to blow your train whistle while being in, heavily populated neighborhoods. They do have some of those in the United States where train conductors cannot blow their horns. I think there's some like that's in the city. Can't think of the name of the state. I think it's Kentucky, but I forgot the name of the city. They run right through a small town in Kentucky. Trains do anyway. And they're not allowed to blow their horns. So everybody has to fend for themselves. But as loud as a locomotive engine is, you can't miss nothing but to hear it. Decline. Don't want to go too fast. See, there we go. I see. If I was coming the other way, I don't know if I would have ever had made this going up. It's an incline, a real true incline. But then right after that, to make the short curve. So that's going to be interesting. I'll slow it down significantly. Yikes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nice little city up there ahead. Cannot proceed. So what does this mean? Did I already cross over where I couldn't proceed? I think that's one of the bad parts about this game, not being able to determine that. So now I need to know. Yeah, I gotta be slow. I think it's up here at around the corner from here. But I still need to be precautious anyway. It's hard to stop this train anyway. Am I going downhill? It looked like I am. Is that really red? That look like that's red, but it look like it's yellow at the same time. Now them look like what are they called? I just mentioned them earlier. Brain fog is real. Steel sheets, but they might be lumber. I couldn't tell. I can't tell from that angle. Nonetheless, time to turn this light out. Sun rising. Sun rising. It's nice. Yeah, I mean, snow can be a pain in the ass, but I do actually like the snow with the sun rising and all of that, but I just don't like driving in it. Still got another 50,000 miles or meters or however they do their metrics to go. Yes, this game takes a lot of concentration. Takes a lot of concentration, for real. With this game, I don't think I can walk in that, saying of walking and chewing bubble gum. I don't think I can do that with this game as much. When you're coming across railroad crossings and all of that, it's just really hard for me to talk and do the other parts of this game all at the same time. I think the other thing that distracts me so much is the graphics of this game. On the PlayStation 4, it looks good, but it do not look as great as it does on the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5, it looks phenomenal to me. See something real quick. So we got 16 hours. Okay. I think this is one of my difficult hills or inclines coming up, I think. I'm getting this confused with something else. I may be thinking, because there's like two inclines, and I'm not sure if it's in this area or in another one. Might be another one. But I'm going to speed up a little bit just to make sure. Or it could be a little further up ahead. I just don't remember. I did speed up. Go ahead and straight for that obstacle, mate. That's gonna definitely slow me down, so it doesn't matter. Put it back down to 30%. Let it play its course from here. It's gonna go down to probably about 100. 91. I just came from here earlier. If you watched the video for the previous day or the last time I did this, I came from there to do some deliveries as well. Pickups anyway, sorry. So I'm thinking, I don't know if this is my hilly or terrain type of route, but this train is heavy enough. So I don't know if I could complete this. It just don't look familiar. And you decline. Yikes. Those brakes are real. Look like we completed about 40,000, about close to almost 30 minutes, about 28 minute mark. So this would be a good time to wrap up this first part of this video. Thanks so much for watching. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you like this content and much more that we have. Well, not much more, but we do got more. Madden and MLB The Show. On the Road, there's another simulator game based in Europe. Train Life, also based in Europe. But that's all I can think of besides Madden. I can't think of anything else. And 2K, of course. I forget about that. But thank you so much for watching. If you like, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch up with you on the next video. And until then, ciao.